I guess Joe Rogan is up to something. Listen to him.
It's like someone's trying to destroy England and they're getting away with it. Because the mass immigration is not an accident. If I was going to destroy a country, I would do it exactly the way they're doing it. I'd take away their freedom, take away their ability to protest, take away their which they did in the 90s, and then start tightening that noose. Tighter and tighter, add more restrictions, more this, more that.
I would even add that it is not only England, it is also the Netherlands, it is Germany, it's France. There is apparently a plan, and they call it a ecology plan, to destroy the West from within through mass migration with people that don't share the same values, and they have a different view of life, of human beings, about religion, about anything that is important in life. And if you have so many of these people into your nation, then your nation will be changed from within. It's normal that so many people from different cultures, they come to a country, and when there are so many of them, they will create their own neighborhoods and they speak their own native language. They don't assimilate and they live from government handouts, and that's also our blame, our fault, that we allow people to sabotage our system, to abuse our system. That was meant in a different way and now it's being abused. But we allow that, so we are guilty of that, so I don't blame someone else in that case. But we see that the left in general, the left in politics, they allow that. They make it possible and they shame you, they bully you if you speak out, and they will say you're racist, you're a white supremacist, far right, all those nonsensical terms that don't mean what it's used to mean. But that's the situation we're in, and we have to speak out. We have to say, no, we don't fall for that, and we don't want more and more of these people here. And it's not hatred, it is love for the West, for our own cultures. And we want to protect our own nation, our own culture, our own values. And if you have so many people from other sides of the world that don't share these things, then you will have a clash, and you have to protect what you love, what you cherish. And that is not hatred, that is love. But for people that want to change the world and follow the ecology plan, it is hateful if you speak out and don't follow whatever they're saying. So the moral of the story is that what Joe Rogan is saying, that it is clearly a plan to destroy the West from within, and you have to speak out, you have to make the world a better place, and you have to make some sacrifices, because if you want to solve this, then you have to deal with whatever is going on, and in some way make it possible that the people go back to their own nations where they came from, and do it in such a way that is humane, and you don't act like, or you don't look like, but the left doesn't care, they will still label it, but you don't look like it's deportation, no, it's remigration. I don't even know if that's an English word, but it has to do with people going back to their own nations, and you will protect your own culture, your own language, your own country, your own customs, and even your own security, your own safety. And that is the situation we are now in, and any buzzword, any notion, any labeling that they are doing, don't be sensitive for that, because our children and our grandchildren will look down on us if we don't speak up, if we allow this to happen, if we don't protect them, if we don't protect our nation. So we know what we have to do. It's not easy, but we have no other option. And if you look at the video, you see so many homeless people living on the street or surviving on the street. And you see that there's less safety, people cannot go out anymore, people will be attacked and name called and all those things, and it's like, it's ridiculous. We establish a certain world in the West where everyone should be safe, should be free, and now we see that we are not free, because it has to do with mass migration. It destabilizes society, it destroys society from within, and it has to do with, it's a bigger plan by people that loves globalism, and they want to have a big melting pot where everyone fits in a certain view that they decide. And again, it is a worldview decided by communists. They want to have a picture of humanity, of the world, and they will do anything in their power to achieve that. And they will do anything in their power to label you, to censor you, to prosecute you if you are standing in their way. And they all play the game like we're doing it in the way that the system is set up. We will prosecute you and all those things. But then if you look at what is really happening, then it is just they abuse the system, so you will be bankrupted, you will be name called, you will be labeled, you will lose your job, all those things because you speak out against what is happening right now. And at a certain point you have to speak out, not because of anything else than love for your fellow countrymen, for yourself, for also the legacy that your father and your grandfather, grandparents, they left behind. It's not about hate. That's what they label it, because they are hateful. They think through those terms. They think, okay, if you disagree, then you're hateful, because they hate us. They think through those things. They look at us and they hate us to such a point, as we saw with Charlie Kirk, that they want to kill us. They love to see us dead. And we saw so many people, thousands and thousands of people, they were cheering the death of a person like Charlie Kirk that did the thing that you need to do, that is being in communication, having debates, go out to other people and talk with them. Because if we're not talking, then the violence will start. And that is not what we stand for. We differ from others because we talk, because we debate, because we want to exchange ideas and let the best idea win. But when the media is attacking you, you lose your job, they will label you, smear you, then there's no real possibility to debate, to determine what is actually true, what is actually right. And that is, again, the goal of the left. They play this game, they abuse the system, and they try to cheat with the game in order for them to win. Because for them, it's all about power, about winning. And if they have the power, then they can do whatever they like. And that is why you need to be involved in government, in politics. And whenever you have the possibility to vote, vote for the candidate, for the party that actually protects you, your country, your customs, your legacy, etc. Because if you don't have that, then in a way it's a betrayal to our grandparents, that whatever they left behind, we were too cowardly to protect that what they gave to us, the world that they gave to us, the customs, the morals, everything that fits in the West. If we don't stand up and protect that, then yeah, we're cowards. We're just plain cowards. And it's not an insult, it's just a diagnose that we are cowards if we don't stand up for the world that our grandfathers established for us, they gave to us to live a better life than they lived. They made so many sacrifices for us to have this life, this world, and we just give it away because communists, globalists want to have a melting pot and create society in any way that they like. Well, if we go for that, then, well, maybe we even deserve prosecution and in any way having taken our freedoms and our freedom of speech away because we are just too cowardly to protect it. But I hope that you're not that guy, you're not that woman, and just stand up against evil, stand up against people that want to destroy your way of life, your world, your country, and even destroy your children. So that being said, let me know in the comment section what you thought about this video. Do you agree with me? Don't you agree with me? Let me know in the comment section, because we believe in debate. We believe in having conversations instead of others. You know what the left is doing. That being said, thank you for watching this video. My name is Aaron. This was Arentainment, and I'll see you in the next video.